Hello and welcome back to my Minecraft Bedrock commands tutorial series. In this episode we're going to be going over entity selection and the 5 different entity types. There's no time like the present, so let's get started. In Minecraft Bedrock, the 5 entity types are @P, @R, @A, @E, and @S. @P refers to the nearest player. The nearest player is calculated based on the location that the command was executed. @R refers to a random player. That's one singular random player that is anywhere in the game, and it doesn't matter what dimension they're in. @A refers to all players. Again, like @R for random players, @A can target players no matter what dimension they're in. @E is for all entities. That's any entity in a loaded chunk. This does include minecarts, dropped items, thrown tridents, players, mobs, anything that is technically defined as an entity. And finally, @S refers to the entity that is actually doing the command. If we're using the execute command that is taught in another episode, @S will refer to the entity that is completing the command. In Minecraft Bedrock, there's also the @initiator target reference. We won't be covering that in this episode as that is a more complicated subject. In the meantime, that is the 5 entity reference variables that we need to know for commands in Minecraft Bedrock. If you want to know more about target selector variables and how to reference a specific entity, you can find out more in more of these episodes. We'll be covering spatial properties, scoreboard values, entity species, entity data, player data, and traits. And if we're interested in that, I'll see you in another episode. But for now, may your picks never break.